నిర్వాణ భాషా కవిత బ్రహ్మశ్రీ దోర్బల ప్రభాకర్ శాస్త్రి గారు. థ్యాంక్స్ టు వన్ అండ్ ఆల్.
Thank you very much for rendering the Sanskrit prayer, sir. A good round of applause to Sri Ramchandra Garu. Yesterday evening only he came in contact with our group. He was kind enough to join the team and be a part of the meeting. Now I just give a small introduction of the I kindly request Sri K.L. Prabhakar Rao from South Western Railway to occupy the chair. Sri K.L. Prabhakar Rao. He is the Secretary General of South Western Railway. Then I request Sri Shanmuga Sundaram from Chennai, Southern Railway Secretary, to occupy the seat. He is the President of Southern Railway. He will join us. Now it is the full quorum of all the three railways. Thank you, sir. Pranam to everyone. Before I give my welcome address, I request every one of you to kindly cooperate in keeping your mobile in silent mode. Please, 1 minute time is given to keep your mobile in silent mode, please, so that we will not get distracted in between. Because everything is going live in the YouTube, so that our friends who could not make it to the event today, they will be able to watch without any disturbance. That is my request. So I wholeheartedly welcome all the esteemed members who came for participating in this first inaugural annual general body meeting of South Central Railway. Let us applaud for the occasion first. We have to specially thank those people who came all the way from places like Chennai, Bengaluru, Coimbatore, Hospet, Kakinada, Vijayawada, Guntur, Tadepalligudam, any other place if I forgot, please forgive me. And I also thank all other friends of the Hyderabad city who took their precious time and participating in today's annual general body meeting. The very purpose of organizing this meeting, in which retired station masters of South Central, Southern, South Western, is to discuss some of the demands. Yesterday, when we raised the word demands, Anandarao sir said it is not our demand, it is our legitimate right. So it's a legitimate right of all our retired station masters to fight for this and address the issues in a manner which will hit the apex level in the ministry. One or two points I just raised about demands. We have a small poster which probably some of you would have seen. I request Vijay Kumar sir also to have a look at that so that he will address while giving his address. One is the issue grade pay of 5,400. You are all aware it was denied to station masters who retired between January 2016 to 16th February 2018. It has already passed 7 years, but the demand is yet to be materialized. So we have given number of representations right from the President, Prime Minister, Minister of Railways, CEO of Railway Board, General Managers of Zonal Railways and operating officers. But still positive results did not take place. Subsequent to our union, that is All India Retired Station Masters Association, which got registered last year under Trade Union Act, the issue is now taken up by the Labour Commissioner, and as a result, on July 27th, Deputy Chief Labour Commissioner Chennai called for a conciliation meeting involving Railway Board officials, All India Retired Station Masters Association, in his presence in his office. Unfortunately, though I went from here to attend the meeting, our Railway Board officials did not turn up for the meeting. It was expected to, the result will be like that. Anyhow, the Labour Commission office official has promised, let us give one more chance for them. And I don't know the status, probably Vijay Kumar sir will give the result of the second conciliation meeting. And I also request Vijay Kumar sir to tell us what will be our next course of action in case if they don't turn up for the conciliation meeting. And Vijay Kumar sir was strongly recommending that this GP grade pay issue is not limited to those people who retired only between 2016 and 18. It is eligible to those people prior to that, right from 2006 to 2016 also. The grounds behind which he is claiming based on some judicial judgments, he will address us. Another second point of what I would like to impress upon you people is, many station masters were denied accident-free service award, which was supposed to be given at the time of superannuation. But unfortunately, either it is not given, or it is given late, or it is denied for the reason, if you look at the complaint, short of funds was the reply given by Hyderabad division. This cannot be acceptable. Short of funds for Indian Railways for a small peanut amount. And also minor penalties which got recorded in the service record of the station masters. They are cutting percentage. More than 3 you are not eligible. Up to 3 or up to 2 you are eligible for 70%, 20% deducted. But unfortunately, in my own case, the service record shows only the penalty of increment cut for 1 year, subsequently reduced to 6 months or converted as censure, but it doesn't specify why the penalty was imposed. Because the Railway Board guidelines clearly stipulate safety related issues, failure of station master in safety related issues involving accidents or any unusuals, then only we will become ineligible for that. But on account of commercial, on account of record not keeping properly, or on account of 1 or 2 days absenteeism which got rectified subsequently, all these issues are not recorded in the service record. So these are some of the reasons what they are quoting. And I am aware that while working in headquarters for South Central, we have received letters from Railway Board it should be paid on the day of superannuation along with normal settlement. I don't know how many of you are aware, but the result is even now negative. Then the third item what I am trying to bring out is some excess recoveries made from our settlement dues are deducted 1 year before your retirement. Best example is mine only. While giving 4,800 grade pay for me, they claim that it was wrongly given to be more. So around 1.5 lakh rupees, 1.50. They gave a letter, it will be deducted in 6 installments before your retirement. I was having the grounds of Supreme Court judgment as well as Railway Board letter, wherein it was very clearly mentioned it should not be recovered if he is due for retirement within 1 year. So, quoting that ministry through CP grants, subsequently they have returned the entire amount back to me. But unfortunately, I still keeping cases hearing in last meeting as well as today that several people recovery is made, tuning to the lakhs. Then we have a small demand which can be included in the minutes of our today's meeting, that staggered release of our additional pension after attaining 65 years, 70 years, 75 years instead of one time at 80 years. Because the cases of people living beyond 80 are coming down day by day. At the same time, I am appreciating Mohiuddin Sahab, sir, just get up. He is 90 years old. He is from Secunderabad division, stalwart of ASMA once. People below 60 are also not agile. So there is a contrasting differences there. I will call Mohiuddin Sahab. Just please occupy the seat and address afterwards. Good round of applause for Mohiuddin. I can recognize your face. 19, huh? A baby. Because when he was replying to me on the telephone, I thought he is very active, only by voice. But by seeing now the same personality, which I saw 20 years back.
ASM attending retired station master's function.
Vijay Kumar says even 40 years back he was like this.
Even I have seen him in the CECs of Secunderabad.
So, thank you sir for attending. So this is one suggestion, what we can incorporate in the minutes. Yeah, another stalwart of Secunderabad division has just arrived. We will invite him. Three Appalacharya Garu. Appalacharya Garu, Secunderabad division, ASMA stalwart. Yes, at entire Indian Railways. Sir, bring him this side, not from the center. Sir, this side. Sir, please occupy the dais. He was very kind enough to respond as soon as Anandara sir gave his number and given his consent to join the meeting. So one good round of applause for Appalacharya Garu. I forgot Sri Ramarao sir, somebody to help him. Sri S. Ramarao Garu, who was Chief Instructor, TA rules, known for his knowledge in the rules. He has some hearing problems, but still he wanted to meet all of us. He was kind enough to come and join us. He was known for his generosity in helping the many railway employees. So one good round of applause for Sri Ramarao. I will also claim that he is my guru while leaving ZRTI. and also as TI rules in CSO office. Thank you. Sir, 80 plus. 80 plus. Yeah. So, coming to the inaugural address of mine, last week we all have seen and circulated a circular of Railway Board withdrawing the cashless treatment scheme in emergency. It was unfortunate that this scheme was withdrawn. I came to know yesterday only that this is an initiative of NFIR to withdraw. I was really shocked. The reasons we are not clear. But withholding the deposit, freezing the deposits made from the employees 30,000 plus is totally unjustified. We have to see this is released first. And we have different ministries, different departments having different health schemes. CGHS, Central Government Health Scheme, RELHS for railways and for defense separate. So I request through this forum for a common platform. Any ministry, any department, there should be only one scheme, and it should be possible and feasible with the present day technology, because we have seen our bank ATMs working. Initially, ATM of SBI does not allow withdrawal from other banks, or Axis Bank does not allow other banks. But now the transformation has taken place. There is no limit except to the ceiling limit of cash withdrawals, but no binding that only these bank people are eligible. So this platform can be used while coming to a conclusion. Then revised BPOs, especially subsequent to 7th Pay Commission. The BPO is necessary to be revised if you have retired prior to 7th Pay Commission for getting your Umid cards. So there was a lot of difficulties, hardships in this. This is to be included. Then we had a complaint from Sri Sivareddy T.I. Guttakal with regard to empanelment of hospitals. It's a regular course, every year supposed to be renewed, but renewal of empaneled railway hospital, corporate hospitals, private hospitals is delayed very badly, resulting in hardship to the people who are living in that localities. So we have to address this issue by writing to the zonal railway that renewal issue has to be taken place at the earliest as possible. Then I also suggest there is a guideline, people above 75 are entitled for periodical health checkup in a corporate hospital. So our request is, irrespective of that age 75, it should be extended to all the retired staff, so that maybe a periodicity of once in a year or once in 6 months as decided or feasible by the Railway Ministry in the normal course, and in any exigencies the decision medical board can take. So with these few items I take leave of this inaugural address. Now I just wanted to give few minutes for any one of you to help in sharing the mic. Self-introduction, just to brief your name, zone or division. You can commence. Let us all listen to them without disturbance.
Good afternoon to everybody. Good morning everybody. I am Jay Chandra, C28 batch of South Central Railway. Reported to Hubli Division and then taken transfer to Bangalore Division.
Morning, sir. In our some retired honorable economics. Thank you.
Good day, everybody. Chala Ramakrishna from Bejwada Division, Kakinada Town, retired SMR, C40 batch.
Good morning, all of you. I am Yasrang Sarov, retired from Kakinada Port, C17 batch.
I am Bharat Bhushan, Bangalore Division. Good morning, friends. My name is R.V. Naidu. I selected as a station master, then I have gone as a chief controller, retired as a deputy chief controller from Hyderabad.
Tapan, thoda.
I am
Our-
B. Venkateshwar, retired as SS Kachigoda, Hyderabad Division.
I am Ramakrishna, retired as SS Secunderabad, Hyderabad Division.
I am Srinivas from Hyderabad Division, C54 batch, retired as TA, Hyderabad.
రామకృష్ణ గారు ఇటు పక్కరండి మీరు
A very good morning to all masters.
పిల్లల వెనకాల వెళ్ళిపోయారు.
I am Sheikh Mahmood Basha, Second Division.
Good morning to you all. E. Sivasankar, retired Judiciary Inspector from Guntakal Division.
వెల్ నోన్ పర్సన్.
Morning, everybody. Haryana from Bangalore Division.
Good morning. I am Srinath,
I am Ashokman, SS Local Retired, sir.
Morning, all dear friends. I am V. Ramachandradu, C40 batch, ex-Hubli Division. After transfer to Guntakal Division on request, and lastly 2020 Corona batch retirement. Now I am practicing as an advocate Tirupati and CAT cases, Hyderabad, service matters only. And I am a legal advisor for the Southern Railway. Thank you.
He is also legal advisor for All Indian Railway Station Masters Association. Thank you.
Good morning to all. I am Rajmohan from Secunderabad Division.
Batch number కావాలి.
Batch number C9.
I'm Sharad Kumar, retired as Chief Yard Manager, Miraj, from Central Railway.
Batch number. Batch number.
Batch number C11.
ఎవరికి తెలియదు బ్యాచ్ నెంబర్.
Good morning, myself M. Ramohan Reddy, C9 branch, Hubli Division, retired as Safety Consultant Traffic.
They all come from Bangalore yesterday.
I am MVSN Murthy from batch number C9, Secunderabad Division.
I am TVR Rao from C9 batch, retired as the TA quarter.
One of the stalwarts of Vaisma, please. One round of applause to Anandarao sir.
I am TMB Prasad Rao, retired as Secunderabad, C9 batch.
C.S. Ramakrishna, C19 batch, retired as a TA Kashnada, Guntur.
One, sir. My name is T. Sivarati, C19 batch, retired as TA Secunderabad.
Good morning, all of you, please. I am Nisar Ahmad Mohammed and I retired as instructor in charge of total TTDC and I belong to C21.
Good morning to all. I am Shivashankar, retired as batch number 37.
So my name is Padmanabh, C42 branch, Secunderabad division, last working station, Secunderabad.
I am Narendra Rao, V. Narendra Rao, C41, Secunderabad division, retired as SS Caliphate. Chittur.
Good morning to everybody. Good morning to everyone. I am Rajshekhar, C41, retired at Assocation of SCR.
Incidentally, he was my batchmate, Uttagal, in degree.
Morning sir, C41 batch, division.
Good morning everybody. Myself, this is Amal from Secretariat of Odisha. I am retired as Chief Traffic Inspector for Headquarters of Odisha. Myself, 84 batch.
Okay, very nice that East Coast Railway person also available here. Thank you. Probably I would have seen you in inter-railway audits, sir.
Good morning all. I am L.K. Jakade, C13 batch, retired as SWR Parangal.
My batchmate in meter gauge working.
Good morning everybody, I am OVB Gopal, C32 Hyderabad division, retired as safety consultant Hyderabad division.
Good morning to all. My name is Sudhakar, retired places Raichur.
Raichur.
Good morning to all. My name is Khaja Moinuddin, retired station master to Secunderabad.
C12
Yes sir, C17.
C17. He came along with me for Madurai meeting.
I am Chandran from Chennai division, Sadatay.
Good morning to all. G. Surichandra, retired as SWR. I came from South East India. Good morning to all. I am C.H. Prabhakar, retired from Secunderabad division, C27.
Good morning. I am Mohammad Rahmat Ali, retired station master, Palakrama, Hyderabad division.
Rahmat Ali. कौन सा साल सर?
R.K.D. Naidu, retired as SMR
Ranjit Pura.
63B, batch.
Good morning to all.
My name is Shivani, batch number 96.
Bobby from Hospit.
I am Chalasan NGVT, Hubli division, C44 batch.
Hospit.
Good morning to all. My name is K. Prasad, retired from Hubli division of South Western Railway, belongs to C45 batch.
Morning sir to all of you.
Javed.
Sayyid Javed Hussain, retired station master Nizamabad.
He is Mr. Javed from Nizamabad. Yesterday evening he came in contact with me. He met with a major accident. He survived his life after 6 months coma almost. So he recollected all his memories back. So he wanted us to join in the meeting and he came here. Thank you very much for coming.
Anisuddin, from Hyderabad.
Anisuddin, sir. Very nice. Akhtar ka bhai tha.
Good night to all. Sanat Kumar, retired from Hyderabad division.
Nice.
Chandramohan, Chief 4 batch. Hyderabad division.
Chandramohan sir, very nice.
Good morning to all of you. I am Mohammad Usman, belongs to C41, retired as TA headquarters, South Central Railway. Myself and Murli, we retired on the same
day, same year. Same problem.
No morning to all. I am Pattapu Bhaskar, C2 batch and Hubli division, and we were recruited. We were active members of ISMA. I was great participants of control phone boycott under the leadership of Comrade Varki. We got the privilege to work in ISMA along with Mr. Anand Rao, and I worked for 11 years as ASM and then further controller, and retired as AOM, Secunderabad headquarters, AOM Pride.
Welcome sir, Bhaskar. He was in headquarters.
Good morning all. I am B. Gopalam, Vijayawada Division, batch number 32, retired station master, Mandam, Vijayawada Division.
You are the only person without mobile number, sir. In my list.
Good morning to all. My name is Secunderabad, C45 batch. Retired as SMR, Umur, Vijayawada.
Nice.
Good morning to all. P. Supar, retired as Vijayawada Division, C41 batch.
Good morning to all. PC Narsaya, retired as Chanari, batch number C38.
My batchmate.
I am Shanmugha Sundaram, retired SMR, Chennai Division, Kodambakam Station. President ARSNA, Southern Rail.
Welcome, sir.
Good morning to all. My name is Rajmoli Reddy, SS Mancherial, Secretary Region.
Mancherial.
Mancherial, sir. Not Bhavapari Director.
Now triple line section.
Good morning to all. I am S. Nagendra Rao, retired as Secunderabad, non-guested in of course.
Good morning to all. I am Mohammad Aslam, retired as Deputy SS Secunderabad.
Welcome, sir. Aslam.
Good morning all. Tomorrow, retired from Secunderabad.
Nice.
Morning to all. My name is H. Shankaraya. I am retired chief controller from Hyderabad division. Originally, I was from SM cadre. I entered into control cadre and retired as chief controller in the year 2000.
Thank you.
Good morning. Annapurna Nandro, TA planning, retired TA planning, Guntur division.
One of the important person of Guntur division.
Good morning to all. My name is retired as Maradon,
Tone.
41 by.
Longest platform.
Good morning, sir. I am Nageshwar Rao, retired as SS Nalabad, Guntur division, C54 batch.
Venakal uన్నారు.
Mukund Rao, retired SS Sitapal Mandi, 22/19, 2020, Hyderabad division.
He helped me in organizing the meet by calling so many people. Mukund Rao, one round of applause to Mukund Rao.
Good morning, everybody. I am Sadiq Ali, ex-instructor JTC Maulali, but still I am a station master. So I left railways in 2011 and joined RITES, but still I feel that I am a station master. So this is my favorite cadre and I want to be here forever. Okay, thank you.
He is a backbone of our group presently with regard to technology. The invitation soft copy he only prepared. The banner, what you see behind us, is made by him. And the Google Forms, what he has done. He has done so many things. Mr. Sadiq Ali, though retired in RITES at senior scale officer level, he was also instrumental in getting a national award for me in designing a soft copy of accident cases, which is available in all the training centers of Indian Railways.
First in ZTC.
Yeah. So Though he retired in right salary, he received Secunderabad. For the text.
Our cadre is it, that is the most thing. One point I want to share here. I made one Google sheet. It is very simple. Anybody can fill it up. Only thing is you must have a Gmail account. Please have one Gmail account always. All my seniors and my juniors and the batchmates also. Please have a Gmail account. Once you are having Gmail account, all your contacts will be connected to stored to Gmail. Anytime you can retrieve all your contacts. ఏవైనా కానీ మీ ఫోన్ నంబర్లు కానివ్వండి, మెయిల్ కానివ్వండి, ఏదైనా కానివ్వండి, మీరు ఒక్కసారి జీమెయిల్ చేసుకుంటే ఈ ఫోన్ నంబరు పగిలిపోయినా, చెడిపోయినా, దొంగతనమైనా కానీ మీ ఫోన్ నంబర్లు ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళవు. సో మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద పీపుల్ ప్లీజ్ మేబీ యూ నాట్ బి నోయింగ్ గూగుల్ ఒకటి అకౌంట్, జీమెయిల్ అకౌంట్ ఒకటి ఓపెన్ చేసుకోండి. లేదు మీకు ఎవరికైనా ప్రాబ్లం ఉంటే నా నంబర్ ఉంటుంది, నా నంబర్కి మెయిల్ చేయండి, మీ నంబర్ మెయిల్ చేయండి, నేను తయారు చేస్తాను, మీకు నంబర్ వస్తుంది, ఆ నంబర్ నాకు షేర్ చేయండి, చాలు మీ సీవీ అకౌంట్ తయారైంది. ఎంతమంది ఉంటామండి మా అంటే 150 అంటే నాకు 2 days టైం వేస్ట్. దట్ ఇస్ నాట్ ఏ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఎట్ ఆల్.
He is also now retired like me.
సో యా గ్రేట్, బట్ ఐ విల్ డూ సచ్ థింగ్స్. అది కొంచెం మీరు చేయాలి. మనం వెనకబడద్దు. స్టేషన్ మాస్టర్ ఎప్పుడు వెనకబడదు. వీఆర్ మాస్టర్స్ ప్లీజ్. ఐ యూస్ టు సే ఇన్ ద క్లాస్, వీఆర్ స్టేషన్ మాస్టర్స్. వీఆర్ మోర్ దాన్ కార్గిల్ హీరోస్. దిస్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు రిమెంబర్. వీఆర్ మోర్ దాన్ కార్గిల్ హీరోస్. బట్ ఎప్పుడో ఒకసారి ఎవరో ఒకడు ఆ దీంట్లో ఉంటాడు, ఇది బార్డర్స్ లో ఉంటాడు. మనలో 80% మంది జంగుల్లోనే ఉంటాం. సో వీఆర్ ద రియల్ కార్గిల్ హీరోస్. గుడ్ ఫర్ మీ. మొబైల్ నంబర్ చెప్పండి. 98493 993 993 ఎనీటైం మీరు కావాలి.
Secunderabad. Yeah, nice. Welcome, sir.
And myself, TV Kiran Chandra.
Yes.
And C55 batch. Pedodapudi, SS Pedodapudi, Resort Division, SC Railway. And I am, as per the Star Wars of fighted the ISMA for the achievements of demands. That I am gratitude, my gratitude is that CEC 47 as a whole achievements of ISMA in that time as a central vice president of Unni Krishnan sir and general secretary of Sri Dhananjay Chandrate. In my situation, I am the CEC as a CEC achievement of our demands for the fruits. It is my gratitude. Thank you for this is the cadre. I am in this situation. I am hopeful to L9. I am not getting as a L9, but I am getting as a 4A. I am fighting with Ramchandra as my advocate. So everyone, any problems on that, fight with our ISMA, retired ASSAMs also. Fight with the Accident Free Service Award and other national increments, that also fighting with our ISMA retired ASSAMs.
Thank you. So before the next course of action, all wanted as already. Introduction, Prasad Ravi.
Very good morning. I am Prasad Ravi. FTSS SPC has retired. I am from Southern Railway originally, retired in South Western Railway. Thank you.
So before we start, Murthy garu.
Good morning to all of you. I am BRC Murthy, retired station master, retired SS,
Hyderabad division. Nice. So we all just stand for a few minutes, 1 or 2 minutes, to pay respect to those comrades who left us in the last 1 year, 2 years. So let us maintain silence for 1 or 2 minutes. Please switch off your mobiles. I request those who cannot go and take their tea and all, they will serve you. Those who can go to the desk, please self-help. In the meantime, I request Mr. B. Shamsundar Rao, General Secretary of South Central IRSMA, to give his secretary report.
Good morning to all. I am B. Shamsundar Rao, retired station manager Gutti from C41 batch, retired in 2018. Respected President and Secretary General and dear comrades, on behalf of All India Retired Station Master Association South Central Railway, I would like to submit the following report before this House. This report pertains from 28/2/2023 to till date. In fact, there are no much activities during this period. Whatever notices received from our Secretary General are being forwarded to the South Central Railway Group, and a print is being extracted and filed for future reference. The judgment case in the case of notional increment to those retired on 30th June and 31st December was very much helpful to many of the eligible station masters in our zone. Second one, adding to family pension cases, that is late G. Venkateswaru TA at Pengunta and late Ahmad Mohiddin, retired as station manager Kodur, were taken up and successfully completed. About 20 retired station masters were added to the group, and a few of them have paid the life membership ₹1,000 directly to the Central Secretary Finance. One more case is pending with me. That is the case of CSK Modin, retired SM of Don, who retired in the year 2012 in 4,200 grade only. After having put up 22 years of service as SM, and 3 of his juniors of the same batch were given GP 4,600 also. Though he has given several representations, Senior Depot Kuntakal reply is negative, and I request our Secretary General to guide me in this regard. Further, I noticed that many of our friends not aware of the procedure of claiming family pension in the case of sudden death of a pensioner. I request EC to explain how to claim family pension, what are all the documents to be produced, whom to approach for family pension, and what are all the forms to be filled up by the family pensioner. The forms are different from one bank to another bank. If possible, specimen copies may be furnished to enable the members to guide wherever it is necessary. Next, one of our members, Sri Sivanity, retired DSIT Kuntakal, suggested to discuss the following subjects in this forum. That is, advantages and disadvantages of availing fixed medical allowance, and number 2, availing treatment in private medical facilities in the case of emergency where major facilities are not available in few railway hospitals and also major towns. Before I will conclude, I come to know a few victims in Vizora division were not given level 9, though they are eligible. I will look into this with the help of Sri Sambaliti, and I will solve the issue. With this I conclude. Thank you.
Two more people have joined us. Mr. Sanjeevaya, retired in IRCT as Senior Manager, Station Master category, belonging to Kuntakal Division. Mr. Satyanarayana, C.H. Satyanarayana, TA Goods Headquarters, joined us. Thank you, Satyanarayana. Now I request Sri Anandarao sir to address the gathering. Okay, let him come. Chair कुछ काम नहीं है. All of you please maintain silence please while having your snack tea. Come back to your seats. Listen to one of the stalwarts of IRSMA, Sri Anandarao from Hubli Division.
Thank you for this. Good morning to all of you. I would like to say something on how this organization evolved and was started. As all of you are aware, after the 7th Pay Commission.
Okay, sir, Anandra sir, 1 second. Let them come back to their seats. We'll give 2 minutes time. Please take your tea or coffee, snacks, come back to your seats so that the commotion there will be reduced. You can come to your seat. Those who cannot go, it will be served on your chair. Both are there. Both are
I've had their tea and settled down. So that I can just say a few words about which I wanted to share my thoughts with all of you. To begin with, immediately after retirement in 2013, for a few years, as Murli has said, we had some problems which we did not know how to get them solved. We were a part of AISMA, but after having retired, the Constitution of AISMA doesn't permit us to be the members of AISMA. But we, having retired as stalwarts in the organization, we kept in touch with the current leadership in AISMA. And at some point in time, it was my good fortune to have come in contact with Vijay Kumar. Of course, I knew Vijay Kumar for a very long time, from the time you were an activist in AISMA. And it so happened that on a visit to Chennai, I just asked him whether I can meet him personally, and he obliged me coming to the place where I was staying. And we had a small talk and everything. At that point in time, we decided that there is a need for we, the station masters, retired station masters, the organization of our own, which can take care of the problem. As far as AISMA is concerned, they have their own problems in service, matters and other things. So they were not able to bestow time or energy for our problem. Then, as far as we are concerned, even if we have been physically incapacitated in some manner and other things, our brains continue to be very active, and the spirit of the people who have retired as station masters, like Mr. Sanik has told, it remains same. It is on a high octane at all times. So, then we decided that there should be an organization and other things. When this idea took seed, there was some discussion among life association. Now we will be known as All India Retired Station Masters Association. So this name for this organization was coined by Working. Equally vocal as far as thought is concerned, he said that everybody who is a station master, who has joined as a station master, might have retired as an officer or branched out into some other like a controller or a welfare inspector, whatever it is. Once he is a station master, he is always a station master. Every station master willing to be a part of this organization, he is eligible, and we are not putting any hurdles in the way. If you, for whatever reasons, you could have been a member of the ARF, you could have been a member of NFIR during your service days and other things. But we said that is no impediment for you to join this organization, because the identity of this organization is as station master, retired station master. So when he told that, and he only gave up the name and designed the logo for our organization. And to many of you, because you are all almost my contemporaries, and some of the people like Amir and Afla Teresa, they are all even very senior to me, having had most of their service along with the Working. We know the South Central Railway, as it stands today, whether as a retired station masters association or even earlier as station masters association, the service of Working is next to none. Probably I have been noticing at the All India level among the station masters association of the current group or people who have joined later in 90 or 2000 and other things, they may not be knowing much about what was the contribution of Working to AISMA. Okay, Shivan Pillai is the fountainhead as far as AISMA is concerned, but without the services of Working, Shivan Pillai could not have done anything. Working is the man who was the workhorse, the bulwark of the organization, around whom the entire South Central Railway still we have a problem. At some point in time, the way his brain used to work, the way he used to come up with solutions, it was that confidence in Working which allowed us to function. Hello?
Disconnect now.
It is the confidence that I have a leader who can take care of me at any time. That is what gave us a lot of confidence, and we in Hubli division, we did certain wonders about which if I have to go on, I can go on for hours together. So many things we have done in Hubli division only with the knowledge that I have a leader who will take care of me. And Comrade Mohiddin knows about Varki, and most of you know about him and her. Today, what is our job? What is it we are trying to do being a part of this organization? As you know, when like what Murali was telling earlier, when he said it is demands, see, we are as a pensioners, we can't demand, we can only request the administration. But at the same time, we have to make it clear to the administration that what is legitimately due to me, I will get it no matter how much time it takes it. Now we have seen this 30th June and 31st December retirees case, it prolonged for nearly 10 years and finally it has come to a fruition. Only thing is now the concerned railways will have to work out the details and they have to pay us. As far as legality and other things concerned, Supreme Court has closed the doors on the railway saying that you have no business to come for an SLP or a review petition in this case. So there also we have done our job. So similarly, now this 5400 grade case or all other things which have been listed here, they are none of these are our demands. It's only we are asking for a equal treatment, a treatment which we are due for it. Like one of the demands which has been raised by many of the pensioners, that we should have like we used to have an increment when we were in service. Okay, we can't ask for an increment, but we can ask for an increment in our pension once in 5 years in a graded manner instead of 20% after 80. So that is something which has caught up the imagination of the entire retired persons in every other organization. And government, as usual, is trying to delay as much as possible, but I am sure someday we will get it. And regarding this 5400, there are three sets of people involved in this. One is from 1/1/2016 to 16 to 2018 people. Those people who have been coming to the 7th Pay Commission and retired in the 7th Pay Commission scales. But these people for about 14 months, 26 months, they have been denied only because the administrative order is dated 16 to 18. It's not the case. There is a simple equation from my side. As far as the Vijay Kumar or somebody is concerned who are in the legal profession, their way of thinking may be very, very sharp. They may be able to think. But from a layman's point of view, I have a very simple question to ask to the governments. Every time there is it is bound by law, having accepted, to implement it. But when it comes to implement stage, it's unfortunate sometimes I have to say this. We have within our bureaucracy some wonderful people who think they know too much or better than any of us, and they start showing some lacuna here, some this about the law, application of it as per this, he is not eligible, this fellow is not eligible, like he was telling, excess payments have been made. All these things are coming because of some very brainy fellow at some point in the bureaucracy thinks he knows better than what actually the law is. So we have to deal. Here we are formulating it. How we will organize ourselves is, we have our group, we have our WhatsApp groups through which we will be intimating to you what is being done by the organization. It may not be possible for us to go on a dharna or a sit demonstration and other things to do it. But in our own way, within the energies with which we can spend, we have to organize, we have to show that we are a group which is very much concerned about their own welfare, and we are not going to give it up. So if we have this attitude that come what may, I am not going to accept defeat, I will keep fighting. If that spirit we can show it, I am sure probably in the next 1 year or 2 years when we happen to meet again as an annual AGM and other things, many of our problems can easily be solved. We have been lucky enough to have a very good professional lawyers in our team like Vijay Kumar, Butti Ramchandrudu and many more. And plus some of the people who may not actually have the law degree but good enough to understand law and provide their services for the organization. So having done this, it is my request if somebody has not paid that 1,000 rupees as a lifetime membership fee, kindly pay it and join the organization and try to see many of your friends who have retired and who are now leading a life saying that we can't fight, we can't do anything more than that. Tell them also to get into the organization. Let us show that we are a vibrant organization and over the years we have gained a lot of wisdom and maturity and we will act as per that wisdom and maturity and try our best to see that many of these problems which today appearing in the poster will not be there when we meet next time. It is possible for us to do. We have to have a belief in ourselves. With these few words, I thank you all for hearing me for this time. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Mr. Nisar Ahmad to give a brief address. And we are behind schedule by 25 minutes, sir.
Respected leaders on the dais, my seniors and my followers, good afternoon to all. It's a great opportunity for us to participate in this meet because we are lost. There are people who are not available today and who are the stalwarts of this field. But God has given us an opportunity to attend it and meet all our friends. It's really
ombudsman, banking ombudsman will be there in the Reserve Bank of India office. So we gave a complaint that was regarding Canara Bank. So within a week, all his arrears were paid, his new fixation was done. So whenever there is any problem with the bank, please take it to ombudsman. He will give notice to the bank. So that is the easiest solution.
Thank you. This ombudsman is a clue to several people because he will mediate and get the thing solved. Prabhakar Garu, before Vijay Kumar sir takes.
Good morning to all. Now in continuation to our Ramachandra, I wanted to give one more point. As far as this thing, family pension is concerned, once if that pensioner is expired, then automatically the pension has to go to the family, wife. Here what has happened, due to so many problems, as he said, that the pensioner might have taken loan. Who has to clear the loan? That is the problem. That the family pensioner who is taking, she has to give an undertaking that she will clear the loan. So while giving undertaking, she can also say, since I am getting the pension is reduced again, I have so many problems. So the interest what is accrued right from the death till the time the resumption of the family planning, family pension may be waived off. So 100% they will waive off. One example I will give. One Kempras was there at Bangalore division. So he expired. His wife's case I solved it. So there they have waived off complete that interest whatever they have levied, and whatever that old loan was there, that they have started clearing, recovering. So like that also we can solve. But that the family pension who is taking, she has to give an undertaking to the bank. So that can be solved. One more than recent that our Selpatra's case, accident fee service award, what letter he has received, it is totally incorrect. All the three penalties, as far as my knowledge is concerned, all three penalties, whatever he has undergone, they are in no way connected to either safety related violation of the rules related to safety or for causing an accident. In this regard also, I have an example in over division. So one G. Vinayakamurthy was there. He was imposed of 3 minor penalties. So all these, because of 3 minor penalties, administration has not given this refused, rather delayed. So you are three penalties have been imposed to you. So as per rule number 5 of Railway Board Circular number so and so, you are not eligible for accident fee service award. So I took that case. We referred to COM. So ultimately he was given accident fee service award. Like that. So his case also can be referred either to COM. If COM also refuses, then there is no other go. Ramchandra has to help by taking that case. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. I once again request all of you to keep your mobiles in silent mode and listen to Sri Vijay Kumar, Secretary General, IRSMA. Vijay Kumar, sir. And all the recording is live in the YouTube. You need not take any videos. We will upload the video afterwards in the YouTube itself. Okay, thank you.
My dear respected seniors, I bow before my seniors, Mr. Moinuddin and Mr. Applachari, because I know them from 1980s. We were mute spectators when they were the leaders of this organization called AISMA. And we were attending ZDCs, CECs at Hyderabad or Secunderabad. We used to listen to them. And we have learned so many things from them. So I bow before them first. And we have lost many eminent leaders of this organization. Especially recently we have lost Mr. Varki, who was instrumental and helping me in regard to organizing this All India Retired Station Masters Association. Some like-minded persons of Chennai division and TPG division when we are discussing about the MACP issue, we have found that something is lagging behind in as far as AISMA's functioning is concerned in achieving this demand. There were many group discussions to which myself, Mr. Varki, Mr. Shanmugasundaram, Mr. Ramani and all those people were invited. And the CEC of AISMA, I could not say all these things, did not have any iota understanding about this MACP scheme. They were not able to properly focus before the railway board that paved way for this organization called All India Retired Station Masters Association. Because why we require this organization? Because the people, those who have fought from 1970 to 1990 knows the struggle which we have passed through. Many punishments, many struggles, many were absent, many were gone on private medical certificate, lost their salary, organized this organization called All India Station Masters Association. They were not able to enjoy the fruit 5,400 grade pay and they were left in the lurch. When we coined the name as Pensioners AISMA, there were many objections from the Central Executive Committee. And then Comrade MP Varki has suggested me why we should have to go and get the permission from CEC. You just add retired. Then we have decided that we will have to have this name called All India Retired Station Masters Association. Then we started functioning. We have decided that we will have to collect 1,000 rupees as lifetime membership, one time. Then we thought of registering under Societies Act. Societies Act will not give you any leverage as far as trade union is concerned. Then we have decided, why don't we register under Trade Union Act? My senior member has also said we have lost our bargaining power. Of course, we have lost our bargaining power because we don't have the striking force as a retired station masters. But our unity will certainly echo our feelings in the mandarins of the railway board if we are united under the banner of All India Retired Station Masters Association. Certainly we can create an impact in the railway board. We have gone to the railway board also to discuss about the issue. Everybody has agreed that we have got powers to implement MACP from 1/1/2016. They have agreed. The problem is the railway board is not taking any initiative to implement the order from 1/1/2016. It is very plain reading. It is from 1/1/2016 because the upgradation has taken place from 1/1/2016. That is the abolition of minimum grade of 330, that is 2,800 grade. That is when Moinuddin or Vaplachari sir was recruited, that would have been 130 starting with 150, if I am correct. That has been abolished. So they have taken a view that we will have to consult DOPT. That is quite wrong. We have also proved them that they are also convinced in regard to accident-free service award also, that the minor penalty which is not attached to safety cannot be taken into consideration to deny accident-free service award to station masters. And the another area where station masters were denied accident-free service award is those who worked as supervisory station superintendents and TAs. That is also basically incorrect because in 2003 after cadre restructuring order, YMs, SMs and TAs common cadre called station masters, and seniority is also given a common seniority unit, and lean is also maintained in the station masters category. The Railway Board Circular 1998 is very specifically says it is for the category, it is not for the post. So the category of station masters are eligible for accident-free service award. That is the crux of the issue that they will have to understand. And when we have discussed with the joint directors, they have also accepted that 3 punishments unconnected to safety of railways will not be taken into consideration to deny accident-free service award. And as far as TAs and supervisors are concerned, we have also won a case in Central Administrative Tribunal, Chennai, says that TA also belonging to station masters category. TAs and supervisors are also issued with the block competency certificate. At any point of time, they will be posted as station masters at a particular station. They are also attending RCs, waiting on duty as a station master to perform block working because they are issued with block competency certificates. So that also we have won the case. The railways are not able to go for appeal, not ready to implement also. It is now in a, what you call, in a fluid situation, and we'll have to go for a contempt. So that is the situation. In all aspects, the supervisors who retired as station superintendent, station managers, traffic inspector, planning inspector, or whatever it may be, 1970 to 1990, to create an awareness that the SMs are eligible for minimum of 425,640, that is the old 1,400, 2,300, are not at all able to enjoy the fruits of the struggle. And those who have joined after 2000 or 1995 are able to get 5,400. One thing. The other thing is, when the 7th Pay Commission has introduced a pay scale, abolishing 2,800 grade pay, that is the old 330 and then 1,200 and then 4,500, automatically it goes back to what you call retrospectively, it goes back to 1970 because they are appointed in 130 commencing with 150, that is the 330 grade. The very specific word given by the 7th Pay Commission is very categorically they state those who were in 330 must be upgraded to 425. That is, those who were in 2,800 must be upgraded to 4,200 grade pay. If that be the case, if I am appointed in 1980 in the grade of 330 560 scale of pay, my scale of pay is upgraded from 1980 because the post of ASM stands abolished. That was the recommendation by the 7th Pay Commission. So when the post was not available, when I am on the roll as on 1/1/2016, how could they deny me 5,400 because my pay, my post was abolished? I am already notionally upgraded to 4,200 grade pay from my date of appointment. So when the date of appointment becomes, the first appointment becomes 4,200 grade pay when I have joined on 16/6/1980 in railways, automatically my promotion to 425,640, that is the present 4,200, is also annulled. And after that, what I have got as 5,000, 5,500 or 6,500 got merged. And a common pay band of 4,200 is given. 9,300, 34,800, 4,200 grade pay was extended to station masters in a common pay band. 5,000, 5,500, 6,500 got merged after 7th Pay Commission, even on the 6th Pay Commission, and we have been given extended with 4,200 200 grade pay common. Common pay band was issued. What the circular says, 101 of 2009 Railway Board Circular, whoever remains in a particular scale of pay or a grade pay continuously for 10 years, 20 years or 30 years, they are eligible for 3 MACPs. So their main contention or the pyramid of the MACP says, anybody who doesn't have, who will not enjoy any promotion for continuously for 30 years, they are eligible for 3 MACPs. So my position reverted back to 1980. My pay was upgraded to 4,200 and I retired in 2016 without any promotion. Of course, some would have got 6,500, that was upgraded to 4,600. So the only one promotion which I had enjoyed between 1980 to 2016 was 4,600 grade pay. So what is due to us? One is 4,600. My date of appointment in 16/6/80. As on 1/9/2008, I got only one promotion, that is 4,600 grade pay. So as on 1/9/2008, I am eligible for 4/6 and 4/8. On completion of 30 years or 10 years from the date of last promotion, whichever is earlier, I am eligible for 5,400. That is the rule provision circulated by the DOPT, adopted by the railways under 101 of 2009 as well as 16 of 2020 of 7th Pay Commission. So there is no iota of doubt in the minds of the bureaucracy that we are eligible or we are not eligible. The main problem is they do not want to implement for the purpose of station masters category, only to the category of station masters category. As he rightly pointed out, one of our TAs, headquarters TA, upgradation was given to TCs, dietitians, nurses. And if you go through the amendment which has taken place as far as the station masters are concerned, 122 of 22, under para 122 of IREM, it very specifically says that the staff pattern is amended. They never say. They start with the post of SMs in 9,300, 34,800, 4,200 will be filled in the following manner. They never say, we are amending your basic pay from 16 to 18. They say, you have been already given with 9,300, 34,800, 4,200 from 1/1/2016. Why I am stressing it is, 93 of 2016 Railway Board order is very specific on this aspect. In para 2, they very specifically says, President is pleased to upgrade all the ASMs as on 31/12/2015 to the grade pay of 9,300, 34,800, 4,200 grade pay. When President has given his consent, where is the question of a subservient board to issue an order stating that you are eligible from 16 to 18? There is no such procedure at all. President has given his consent that all of the station masters, those who were as ASMs or those who pay as 2,800 are upgraded from 1/1/2016. So the segment of 1/1/2016 to 15 to 18, there is no problem and that it's only a question of time, we will achieve it. So there will not be any problem. Association has taken this issue and they have also made it. When we have issued a notice to the DOPT stating that you are unnecessarily interfering with the railway board in regard to amendment of rules, they have replied to us, we do not have any role to play as far as railway rules are concerned. It is their duty to decide when the MACP to be implemented. They have given, I have circulated that copy also. You should have found it there. Very specifically it is stated, it is to be noted, as per the allocation business rules, DOPT is not concerned with the service matters of railway employees. Very specifically they have written to Railway Board. Moreover, instructions on MACP in relation to civilian central government employees issued by this department by DOPT number so-and-so and continued by OM so-and-so are not directly applicable to railways. Ministry of Railways can issue separate instruction in respect of their employees. Where is the question of writing a letter to DOPT stating that amendment has to take place from 1/1/2016? They have played a dirty role saying that it can be implemented from 16 to 18. That is not their intention at all. They don't have any intention to extend to the station masters alone. Why I do not know that the stepmotherly treatment was extended to station masters alone. All of them are brought to 5,400. TCs, chief OS, everybody was brought to 5,400 grade pay. So there is no it's only a question of delay. Those who have retired between 1/1/2016 to 15 to 18, certainly they will be getting their due share of 5,400. And when we have registered under trade union, let me come back to the situation why we have registered. There is a possibility of creating an industrial dispute or raising an industrial dispute before the Labour Commissioner, Ministry of Labour, so that we can draw the Railway Board official to the consultation table or a conciliatory table. We can argue across the table in presence of a third party to make an amicable settlement in regard to the demands placed by the All India Retired Station Masters Association. So we have made it. There were many objections. Labour Commissioner also made many objections how you are eligible to register under a Trade Union Act. We have proved still we are employees. Still we are having the service condition that is being controlled by the railway authorities. One issue will be doing more than enough. Even as a pensioner, Railway Board can take a decision to cut off your pension by recommending to the President of India. So there can be a show cause notice by the Railway Board. So still we are under the control and ambit of Railway Board control. So we have shown all those rules. We have proved that we can also register under trade union. They have also registered under trade union, and Ministry of Labour has also accepted our plea, and sittings of conciliation has taken place. Railway Board did not turn up. And my senior colleague has also said because of the bargaining power we may not be able to. My humble suggestion is if you are able to unite and show our strength, we can achieve it. Other thing is, we can ask for a compulsory arbitration. When the talks were failed, when Railway Board, if they are not ready to sit along with us, We can ask the judicial forum to direct the labor ministry on investigation. They can direct and they can also refer the matter for adjudication. When adjudication comes, we have got a chance to prove before the adjudicating authority by way of evidences through documentary evidences as well as personal deposition. We are eligible for MACP from 1/1/2006. So that is our aim. Because if you directly go to the CAT, Central Administrative Tribunal, we will file one original application, they will file a reply, and 2 members will decide without getting any deposition of witnesses. As far as adjudication or arbitrations are concerned, deposition of witnesses are there. You can call anybody, even you can call GM to come to this, the adjudicating, before the adjudicating authority. We can cross-examine them, we can get some favorable reply from their mouth by putting something in their mouth, and we can get it solved. Because any award cannot be questioned by any judicial forum unless there is a patent error. So when we are able to prove through the deposition of witness and documentary evidences, nothing will be, no court will interfere if there are any patent error is there, or any ultra virus act is done by the adjudicating authority. So award cannot be simply nullified. As far as CAT orders are concerned, they will go to High Court. High Court can reverse it, and then we will have to go to the Supreme Court. Here, award is cannot be interfered by any judicial forum. So there is a chance for us to get a favorable reply from the adjudicator. That is the only intention what we have made and registered under Trade Union Act. And we have also raised an industrial dispute that is going on. Now our position is, since 3 meetings Railway Board did not attend, now we are going to compel the Deputy Chief Labour Commissioner at Madras to decide the issue on investigation and inquiry and refer the matter for adjudication. And simultaneously, it is our opinion that we will have to create some pressure on the Railway Board Chairman. Why I am saying very specifically Railway Board Chairman? She belonged to our family, that is traffic family. So there is a possibility of understanding things of station master's grievances. So if he is a mechanical man or electrical man or an accountsman, they will not understand the duties and responsibility of station masters. They may not understand the difficulties those we have performed. Now everything is automatic, you have got communication and all. We come into the primitive stage where there is interlocking is very weak. We don't have any facility of communication. We have worked during all those periods. So she may understand. So we wanted to impress upon the Railway Board Chairman by meeting her, by seeking her audience in the month of January. If nothing fails, why don't we agitate before Railway Board? That is my opinion. Let us agitate as a senior station masters, as a senior citizens of this country. Why don't we agitate before Railway Board Chairman? Before Railway Board. Some 200 station masters let us assemble at Delhi and shout at them. Why not we? This is a trade union. Why don't we unite under ARMSA and shout at them? Because we may not be able to go for a strike, but we will have to attract the attention of the administration, Railway Board, to see that some of the grievances are settled as far as station masters are concerned. As far as MACP is concerned, I am very confident we can get it from 1/1/2006. The pay commission recommendation, 7th pay commission was implemented, 6th pay commission was implemented from 1/1/2006. The entire 101 of 2009 Railway Board circular in regard to MACP specifies the MACP has to be taken as a pay. Very specifically stated, it is a pay for the purpose of pension. FR 22, Rule 1313 of fixation of pay for the purpose of extending MACP is also given. If you are having DAR, if you are not having a minimum requisite APAR, if you have declined the promotion previously, you are not eligible for MACP. If that be the case, this is nothing but a promotion, except status. Of course, except status, they very specifically says. Para 1 says 10, 20, 30 years. Para 5 says wherever merger has taken place, the merging of grades must be ignored for the purpose of MACP. And if you come to para 21, Those who have come on own volition and transfer, it is also to be considered. Very specifically stated. The transfer from South Central Railway Hubli division to Chennai division, Madras division will not be an impediment for the purpose of getting your 5,400 grade pay. Because pay fixation is a separate rule, transfer and seniority is a separate rule. What they say is, we have already fixed your pay, we have protected your pay. That is not the case. If that be the case, I joined from Hubli division when I was working in 425 640 or 1400 2000 and joined in Chennai division in 330. Leave it. I joined in 330 grade in Chennai division of Southern Railway. My pay was protected. What the administration is doing, again they are promoting you to the 425 640. There is no fixation of pay because already you have enjoyed the fixation. So where there is a promotion? What is the promotion? It must be to the next higher grade. If you say that my pay is protected because your promotion is also protected, you should have promoted me to 455 or that is 5,500, not to 5,000 grade pay, a scale of pay. So there, the promotion is also what they construe is not correct. Pay protection is under FR 1313. Whenever you go for a transfer, pay cannot be reduced unless there is a penalty or some sort of penalizing action is there. Transfer, you can only lose seniority, not the pay. That is the rule provision. Very specific, 220. Even I can say, even that is what you call, there were many interpretations by Comrade P. Sivan Pillai and Comrade MP Varghese in regard to transfers. My latest position is, even that cannot be done. You cannot be reverted because the rule very specifically say, you will have to be appointed in the promotional group where from you are transferred. So suppose if I am in the 425 640 grade pay, scale of pay, if I am transferred to Chennai division, I can be fixed in the lowest seniority level in 425 640, not to 330. That is my argument. That is my argument, my latest interpretation. That is something different which you will have to fight, and ISMA has to take up the issue. So even the transfer will not deter you from getting your 5,400. Another area where they are doing it, suppose Chalavidi Rao or somebody is taking, somebody is coming from commercial clerk or signaller, they were in 260. By way of a selection process, they are coming to station masters category to 330 560. You just go through para 9 of 101 of 2009 or 16 of 2020, Railway Board orders issued on MACP. Para 9 very specifically says there are two classes. What should not be counted for the purpose of MACP. Ad hoc appointment, contract appointment only can be denied. So the entire other regular services are to be taken cognizance for the purpose of MACP. What they say is ad hoc and contract appointment. We were not in the ad hoc appointment. We were substantively appointed as ASM and transferred to other divisions on a substantive manner. And we are not on contract. If that be the case, wiping out the past services of 260, whatever, 400 or whatever it may be when they were working as signaller or a commercial clerk cannot be done away with. That portion has to be taken into consideration. What they have done is they have misinterpreted DOPT instruction and issued 100 of 2012 Railway Board circular stating that the past promotions will not be taken, past service will not be taken into consideration. And another class they say the past promotions will be considered and the new MACP will not be given. Actually MACP, as far as MACP is concerned, DOPT has given a very clear instructions. The recruitment by way of selection to the post of ASM from any category must be treated as an appointment and the past promotion should be ignored. This was the clarification issued by the DOPT, and the Railway Board has twisted this as 100 of 2012 and issued a nasty and a dirty circular denying the facilities of 5,400 to the station masters. They played all havoc as far as station masters are concerned. And there are many people came from signalers, commercial area, and very many people, even pointsman people were also appointed as ASM. They have been denied because it's treated as a promotion. That is not a promotion. You go through the recruitment rules of IREM. Recruitment means by way of recruitment, by way of deputation, by way of transfer, by way of promotion. So recruitment has got 3 or 4 segments under which recruitment of 100% takes place. One is by recruitment, one is by promotion, one is by transfer. Where is the question of denying MACP to the people, those who are on transfer, those who have come on selection basis to the post of station masters? There also they are twisting the rules and denying 5,400 to the station master, those who have come from outside. That is the problem. And as for the transfer is also I have explained. And if you go through para 28 of 101 of 2009 as well as 16 of 2020, both you will have to read. As a retired station masters, you are supposed to read all those things. 28 very specifically says you need not complete 30 years. That's also where we have to fight. From the date of last promotion 10 years. From the date of last promotion 10 years or that on completion of 30 years, whichever is earlier. They never say that they deny the what you call MACP if they are not completing. Suppose if you join and the last promotion was given in 2008, you retire in 2018, you are eligible for MACP. And the last promotion was given only in the year 2010 or something like that, and 2008 only this promotion and what you call MACP has been introduced. You are eligible for 2 MACP as on 1/9/2008. There were many recoveries in South Central Railway, South Western Railway, Southern Railway stating that we have wrongly extended MACP as on 1/9/2000 to the tune of 2 MACPs. No. Because of the merger of the grade pays, scales of pay, 5,500 and 6,500, and upgradation of 2,800 to 4,200, you are eligible for 2 MACPs as on 1/9/2008. 4.6 as well as 4.8. Because we were without any promotion. Stagnation is the main ingredient as far as MACP is concerned. No other criteria can be applied to MACP. Whenever a man or a station master remains in a particular scale of pay for more than 10 or 20 or 30 years, they are eligible for 3 MACP, 1 or 2 or 3 MACP. So when merger has taken place and your post has been upgraded from 19A, what you call retrospectively, when you are remaining in a particular grade pay of 4,200 continuously for 20 years, you stand eligible for 2 MACPs as on 1/9/2008. There must be a fixation of 4,600 and then 4,800. So clarification was also issued by the DOPT. They have adopted DOPT circular and they say that they will not adapt as far as beneficial legislations are concerned, they will not adapt in terms of MACP. That is the issue going on with Railway Board. So we are moving in all the ways to see that the retired station masters are also getting the benefit of 5,400 from 1/1/2000, 1/9/2008 and 1/1/2000. There are 3 segments as I already explained, 1/1/2006 to 38/2008 and then 1/9/2008 to 15/2/2000, what you call 30/12/2015 and 1/1/2016 to 15/2. There are 3 segments of station master denied with 5/4. This 5/4 was there even before the 7th Pay Commission, you all know. Because there were no upgradation in the 6th Pay Commission, 2,800 was prevailing. Our MACP was restricted to 4.8. You understand? Our 4,800, 5,400 was not given because 2,800 was not abolished. When abolition of post of ASM has taken place after the 7th Pay Commission implementation, retrospectively, when 2.8 was upgraded to 4.2, when 5,400 was available from 1/1/2006, where is the question of denying 5/4 from 1/1/2006? If you go through para 3 or para 4 of 101, up to 6,600, yes, Group C staff can enjoy the MACP. So, when they have issued 16 of 2020 Railway Board, you go through para 8, first page. They say, in 16 of 2020, I am saying, this MACP scheme is available from 1/9/2008. They have very specifically given the date. So, when the Pay Commission has introduced 5/4 in the 6th Pay Commission itself, when our grade, our minimum scale of pay was what you call changed to 2.8 to 4.2, automatically we are eligible from 1/9/2008 5/4. This 1/1/2006 to 1/9/2000, the Supreme Court has played a havoc. They say it's only an incentive, only it's a policy issue, so you can enjoy only from 19,2000. That is the area where we'll have to fight through court. What has happened as far as the defense employee, including civilian employees of defense services, in the Balbir Singh case, they have extended from 1/1/2006, not for other central government employees. The entire central government employees, including the defense services, were covered by 6th Pay Commission. Common Pay Commission report was given by the 6th Pay Commission recommendation, including defense employees. But they have bifurcated and differentiated through R.K. Sharma case and other R.S. Sharma case and other thing. They have differentiated that MACP is nothing but an incentive. Anywhere can you see that for incentive FR is applied? How they can fix a pay for an incentive? Incentive cannot play a role of what you call a pay unless it is declared by the president. As far as you can take running staff, as far as the notional pay is concerned, it has been declared as an incentive as a pay by the president under 1303 of Indian Railway Establishment Code for running staff. So it has been declared as a pay. Unless this pay is declared by the president, they cannot say. And incentive cannot have a fixation of pay. Supreme Court has heard, and we don't bother about criticizing Supreme Court judgment because they take something out of context and they issue some instructions and they pass some orders. And now we are the sufferers. When defense employees coming under the Common Pay Commission recommendation of 6th Pay Commission recommendation, when they are able to enjoy from 1/1/2006, what is the harm in extending to the other central government? When President was pleased to extend the 1/1/2006 for the defense employees, what made them? We have also made a representation. Many of you know that we have also addressed to the President of India. You also treat us on par with defense employees. Morning also somebody was telling that we are also Kargil heroes. Actually, we are the most sufferers than the ex-servicemen. I am not denigrating the ex-servicemen. They will be getting at the work spot. Everything they will be getting at their work spot. Not us. Even on birthdays, we don't have even tea, food. Even without lavatory, we have worked throughout the period. Now only they have introduced all these things. We have been never taken care by the railway administration. When Bant was called by the political party, we even continued for 36 hours in a particular wastage station without food, without water. We are more than Kargil heroes, actually. And we have been denied all the facilities, and the same pay commission in one part of the people, one segment of the people were extended with 1/1/2006. Actually, we thought of filing the case in regard to some clarificatory or curative petition before the Supreme Court, because that's all longer process as well as finance is involved. Already we are aged, 90s. Myself is around now 68. And how many days we will be living, we do not know. We are on the queue rather. We cannot say how much we will be living. So fighting can take place, but somebody has to follow. Juniors have to follow. We can process it. And somebody has to follow very sincerely. That is very big impediment. Even in the All India Station Masters Association, there is nobody to follow certain issues. The basic demand of 4,600, that is supervisor be placed above, if you would have achieved, AISMA would have achieved. Our issue regarding 5/4 would have been solved long back. Actually, we have lost that chance, actually. There were many conciliation taken place. We have also advised AISMA people to see that it is failed, so that we can get it adjudicated. That also they have failed. They have agreed and came back. That was the issue now cropped up, and now we are the sufferers. So when they are not able to take care of the senior citizens of this All India Station Master, we thought, why don't we have it? So now we are having it. So my humble request is, even though I may not be able to, deliver justice as in the case of Comrade MP Varki or Sivan Pillai, trying to do something with the help of my friends in Madras as well as in other area who are guiding me to this extent. And we will try our best to achieve it. In my opinion, we can achieve 5,400 from 1/1/2006. All those who have retired, and when the 5,400 was available in the 6th Pay Commission recommendation itself, we should achieve. Because we were the sufferers. We were the torch bearers of this organization called All India Station Masters Association during 70s to how many struggles we have passed through. How many punishments we have received during 80s and 85s. Every day when we were not in uniform, we have been given with the punishment of 36 months increment to the tune of some 7 years, 18 years continuously. Now in 2016 only we were able to achieve 10,000 rupees uniform allowance, of course. Of course, we have only achieved only in 2016. It should have started in 76 or 78, it seems. My seniors may vouch my statement. So after nearly 23 years or 30 years on completion, the agitation has come to a conclusion and we have got our 10,000 rupees uniform. So process will continue. Let us fight. The another area where we were losing, those who retired after 1/1/2006 and after up to some date, cut-off date of 17, night duty allowance was not paid to the station master. Those who have crawled 48,300 pay. Night duty allowance was not paid. Arrears was not paid. You just imagine, night duty allowance was the offshoot of Railway Labour Tribunal Award 1969. The first reference is payment of night duty allowance as far as RLT 1969 award. Railways have raised, NFIR has raised this what you call dispute, and on compulsory arbitration they have declared that the SMs are, what you call railway employees are eligible for night duty allowance irrespective of the pay attached to the post. Night duty allowance itself says it is for the performance of duty during night hours. It never attaches to any post. ILO convention. Because of that only ILO convention. Because to compensate the energy what we are losing during performance of night duty, convention has recommended, after that only the arbitration has taken place. It has been never attached to a particular post. It is for the performance of night duty alone, not to the post, not to the pay. So they have decided. What has happened after 6th Pay Commission? 6th Pay Commission also has tried to put up what you call, even before the 6th Pay Commission, 2,200 was placed as a base for purpose of calculating NDA. That was also rejected by the Government of India, and railways also rejected, and continuously we were getting night duty allowance. 6th Pay Commission, a committee was formed. There also they have placed the demand that there must be a cut-off pay. There also they have rejected. They have recommended those who are enjoying night duty allowance must be continuously paid even after the 6th Pay Commission, whatever be the pay attached to the post. 7th Pay Commission, an anomaly committee, allowances committee was formed. There also they have recommended it is not attached to the particular post. There cannot be any ceiling as far as his pay is concerned. There also they have failed. And now they have given a cut-off of 48,600 by DOPT. Other departments are something different when compared to railways. What has happened after getting this notification that 48,600 is cut-off pay for the purpose of payment of night duty allowance, from ARMSA, as an advocate, I have issued a notice to the DOPT why you are interfering with railways. This is based on RLT award. They short of a letter, we never interfere, it is up to the railways to decide the issue. And again what the railways is doing, again they are writing to DOPT. I have sent that letter which I have received from DOPT to the Railway Board Chairman stating that you are not supposed to get instruction from DOPT because this is an award given by the RLT for the particular employee, personnel of railway employees, placed before the Parliament, accepted by the Parliament. President has given the consent. Unless the award is annulled or replaced by another award, you are not supposed to deny night duty allowance to the station masters or whoever it may be, with a condition that you must have only 48,300 as a base pay. Again they are writing, whatever I have written, RLT award, everything, anomaly committee, allowances committee, everything, they have copied, they have written to DOPT, this is our position. NFIR also copied and sent to them. Now what is happening? 48,300 is the pay, and now seniors are getting only on 48,300, even though your basic pay is 1 lakh and odd. We are losing. Why we should lose? What happened to the arrears? What we have performed between 1/1/2006 to the cut-off date of during 17, we have lost our NDA. So these are all the issues we have never fought. ISMA has also failed on those aspects. Only for those purposes we have formed this organization. There are many other demands in regard to commutation. There are many demands by many pensioners association. It must be curtailed to 12 years. You just imagine a man who has recently retired, you can calculate. Suppose Ramudu is there. Suppose if he would have received 20 lakhs as commutation or 15 lakhs as commutation. Repayment comes to nearly, suppose if he received 15 lakhs, it comes to nearly 23 lakhs. Usuri interest is being collected by the government from the government employee. You just imagine, there is no rule provision to collect interest from the commutation amount. The amount what you have received must be divided by the 15 years, that is 180 months. And in equal installment that has to be deducted. What they are doing now, if you receive 15 lakh, they collect nearly 23 lakhs from you. Commutation is not at all beneficial at all. You just imagine, you just go through and just calculate your commutation amount and the deduction amount from the pension. You are losing more than 1/3 of your commutation amount as interest. You show me the single rule provision where it states that interest to be collected from the employees, those who retired and availed commutation. There is no rule provision. Now we are demanding from the government that it must be reduced to 15 to 12 years. Actually, it will be working only up to 10 years if they go through. If 15 years, 180 divided by the commutation amount, what will be the amount that has to be deducted? Now they are deducting more than that of that. 33% more they are deducting from us. That is the issue. There are many issues affecting, but I retired in 2006 voluntarily. I was not concentrating all these things because of our professional preoccupation. But after 7th Pay Commission, even morning he was telling, actually those who retired before 2016 also must be brought on par with the man who is working in 2017 after enjoying 7th Pay Commission must be brought on par with 7th Pay Commission employees, and pension must be worked out. That is the circular issued by DOPT. Whatever be the problem, when I retired in 2006, my pay must be upgraded on par with my contemporaries after 7th Pay Commission, and my pension must be worked out. That is the circular issued by the DOPT. We are losing. Pensioners Association, most of the Pensioners Association, you may also be knowing, they are very much particular about DA. And frozen DA must be replaced. That is the issue they are placing. And the proper perspective, if they are able to place before them, certainly we can achieve, because we are senior citizens, they are supposed to take care of. In regard to medical reimbursement, state is bound to take care of senior citizen under Article 21. You just imagine, when we were working in railways, entire medical facilities free of cost, entire up to retirement. And I retired in 2006 voluntarily. They have deducted me 8,300. Ramudu retired in 2017. His REHS payment was some 70,000. Why? Yes, I am also a station master. He was also a station master. Why there is a discrimination? Treatment is also common. And up to retirement, the issue of medical treatment was free of cost for railways, railway employees. After retirement, why you are collecting money from me? I am a senior citizen. I worked for more than 36 or 40 years in railways, and you are supposed to take care of me without any collecting money from me as a RELS scheme. Why you are collecting money from me? A gangman is giving 3,000 rupees. A station master is giving 77. They have put a ceiling also. You just imagine. Bureaucracy is separated from this purview. I am paying 77,000. Maximum, they have limit some 77,000 they have fixed as the maximum amount of REHS. You just imagine our senior DOM who is retiring as a COM or whatever it may be, he may be drawing some 2 lakhs if you just imagine. He will also pay 75,000. Why? The bureaucracy is left out. They are able to enjoy all the benefits. As a senior station master, I am supposed to pay 77,000. As a chief operation manager of a Southern Railway or South Central Railway, you will be also paying 77,000. Imagine. So the entire gamut of issues are only affecting the Group C and Group D employees. They are taking us for a ride in all aspects. So that is also one of the issues. And in regard to leave, there are many station masters, those who have lost leave. Suppose I should have 300 days on the date of retirement. I am having only 100 days. You just imagine I am having only 100 days of LAP, that is earned leave. I am having 700 days of LHAP. 700 days of LHAP. So to latest circular which very specifically says, President is pleased to pass an order stating that to make good of the shortfall of 300 days LAP, commutation of LHAP is permitted. They have stated. Railways, what they are doing is, if I am having 100 days, they take 200 days from 700 days which I am having as LHAP, divided by 2, add 100, and they are paying me only 200 days compensation. That is what you call leave encashment. The rule is very specific. You just imagine I am having 299.5 days LAP, 299 and half LAP. They will take 1 day from LHAP, add 0.5, that will alone come to 300. If I am having 299 days, they will take 1 day from LHAP, they will add half a day, I will have only 299.5 as my leave encashment. You can never reach 300. What is the use of issuing a circular that President is pleased to issue an order stating that to make good of the shortfall in LHAP leave encashment, you can commute LHAP. So those who are having 299 days LAP, 99 days LAP may not be able to 300 days what you call earned leave encashment. So everywhere they are misinterpreting the railway board orders. They are doing only that we are fighting in the what you call one SM case, we are fighting in the Central Administrative Tribunal. And judges are also not able to understand what is what. The purpose of issuance of circular is to make good of the shortfall. What does it mean? They are very specifically say entire LHAP has to be taken into consideration, which is at their credit of the employee, but it should not exceed 300 days of 100, and we will be losing 100 days. There are many issues confronting retired station masters. Only we started, why don't we start this organization? And we have found that there are we have formed some 5 railways. We have formed 5 railways, Southern Railway, South Western, South Central, ECOR and North Central Railway. And with available time, with available energy available with us, we are able to do something for the station masters, those who are retired, by traveling to the length and breadth of this country. We try our best. But anyhow, cooperation and membership is very important. Suppose if I go before conciliation, before the conciliating authority, if they ask for a membership, I must say around 18,000 station masters have retired between 2006 to 2000 till date. I must have membership of at least 4,000 to 5,000. Now we have got some 1,000 membership along with us. One time collection only we are making it, 1,000 rupees lifetime membership. So membership also plays a role before any conciliating authority or before any railway board officials or whatever it may be. To take us into confidence or give them some respect to the office bearers of this organization, membership plays a very vital role. So that also required, and I request that those who are not enrolled yourself as members, now also you can enroll, I can issue the receipt also. And let us come to the another issue where most of the station masters are affected, APAR. That is confidential report. Station masters are subjected to confidential report. Their duty hours is 8 hours. They follow general rules, BWM, accident manual, everything. Whatever nonsense they have given us, we are following it. Any misconduct is being attracted by charge sheet or penalty. And unless there is a, what you call nexus between us and against sovereignty or any of the issue, where there is a question of issuing a APAR against station masters. And we have been analyzed by ABCD classification also every 3 months. And the supervisor is also making it. And as far as APR is concerned, there are many procedures. I have also circulated all those things, and in my what you call ARMSA lifetime membership, their circulars are there. First, APR is basically APR is to what you call the mend the personnel to the required level and bring them to the required level. That is not being done. What they say is, DOPT is very clear, that is being adopted under Master Circular 15 of Railway Board also. Initially, if I am doing something wrong, counsel me. And then you counsel me, even I am not corrected myself, then admonish me. Even after that I am not doing that, warn me. Even after that I am not correcting myself, issue a show cause. Why an adverse remark should not be entered in your service record? Issue a show cause. Then I will have to answer why I behaved like this. Then you will have to take a decision. What now they are doing? Senior DOM, if Bhushan is not what you call in his good books, bad or any adverse remarks, without any show cause notice they are issuing. The issue is very specifically dealt by the Honorable Supreme Court of India and Devdutt versus Union of India, including outstanding APAR must be communicated to the employees, including outstanding. They reason out, say, outstanding must be communicated because the employee has to sustain outstanding throughout his career. Leaving alone adverse remarks like very good or whatever it may be. Even outstanding must be communicated. Nothing is being followed by the railway authorities, and they pick and choose. If at all he is an AISMA member, give him bad, give him average, finished. He is suffered, he has to suffer. All these things are going on, and many of the station masters lost their 5,400 because of APAR. South Western Railway, there were many people, and I have advised all of them not to make an appeal, because issue is what you call year-wise. That is from April to March, finished. And 15-16, they are now making an appeal in 2022. Why? When an APAR adverse remark is not communicated, there ends the matter. Non-communication becomes a leverage for you to get your 5,400. Non-communication is a basic wrong committed by the bureaucracy. When you make an appeal, you are opening the Pandora's box and saying that I am not up to the mark, kindly upgrade me. Now it has become a very big problem for us to fight out in the legal forum. So don't make an appeal. If there is no communication from your boss, don't agitate. Leave it as it is. Keep calm. When communication has not taken place, you are an outstanding person. So there also many of the station masters lost their 5-4, stating that your APAR is not. You just imagine, MACP circular by DOPT was issued in 2019, and the Railway Board has adopted and issued under 16 of 2020. When 5-4 was introduced, they say your 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17 APAR has to be. How retrospectively you go back? My APAR, as far as at that point of time, good is more than enough. You go retrospectively and say that my APAR must be very good. How that can be? Now how you can change my attitude when I was in 2015? You have declared that my APAR is good. Good. What they say is it is not an adverse remark. It is an adverse remark. When you say very good is essential for MACP, good becomes an adverse mark. So when 15, 16, when you go back and say that dead issue, when you are opening a Pandora's box stating that you must have APAR very good, and now you will have to upgrade, it is a nonsense rather. Without communicating the APAR, now you are going back and saying that I must have what you call very good is nothing but what you call farce and faulty what you call approach towards the employees. They are doing it, and many of the people have denied with 5,400 only on based on this APAR. APAR also, I am very specifically say, if at all there is no communication, you can also advise the youngsters, if there is no communication, let them keep quiet. If at all any communication is there, your reply must be, I have never been forewarned about these adverse remarks. That must be your reply. I have never been forewarned by this adverse remarks. Because warning, first counseling must be there. They must prove that I have counseled in these areas. They will have to prove that I have warned you that you will be getting adverse remarks. They will have to prove that I have given an admonishment. Nothing will be there. You can see in your SR, if you get to your SR, service register through RTA, you can find there will not be any such entries at all. Those who have got adverse APRs. There will not be any entry. They simply, as their whims and fancies, they select people, they say he is very good, he is good, he is average. That's all. They don't evaluate your performance. That is the problem. And as far as the station master, where is the question of applying APAR at all? 8 hours duty. If it is 10 trains in a branch line, you are running. If it is a 70 trains in a major line, major routes or trunk routes, you are riding. Even if you run 20 goods train extra beyond 70, 90 also we are running. Even there is no reliever at 21-30 hours, we are continuing. Where is the question of applying APAR for station masters? They play all havoc when the issue comes to station masters. That is the problem. And we are also suffering with, as a mute spectators. So my humble suggestion is unite and strengthen this organization as far as possible, become members, and I request South Central Railway General Body or rather the office bearers to form a core, what you call members, those who are available in and around South, what you call Secunderabad or Hyderabad. Often try to meet CPO, because what has happened, Southern Railway, they have also raised an industrial report with RLC. RLC has directed CPO to negotiate with the ARMSA office bearers in Southern Railway. So they are able to solve some of the APR issue, promotional issue, 5,400 and all. Now started releasing the orders. So we can achieve it. So you form a core group, often meet CPO, COM. Best we will have to meet PCOM. We will have to appraise how station masters, those who retired, are suffering at the hands of the bureaucracy, because everything is depending upon the concerned DPOs of the division. They misguide always the senior DOMs. This is the APR, this is the, you cannot grant MACP to this so and so, this so and so. They will be misguiding our senior DOMs because they are concentrating only on running of trains, loading, unloading, all these things. They are not bothered about the welfare, because even though they are the HODs, they are not going to bother about your welfare, and the personal department is going to misguide them. These are all the areas. If you sign them, you will be get caught, and these fellows will be rejecting all those things. So core group must be formed. Convince COM that these are all the issues. These can be solved under this process, and all the APRs which they have advised are not up to the standard, are not up to the rules which has been prescribed under Master Circular 15, and we can appraise them, we can convince them, get it upgraded, get your benefits. If at all it is not appealed or it is not upgraded, don't bother, we can fight out through legally, and we can also succeed, because the issue is very specific. Even higher forum of Apex Court, Supreme Court has declared, non-communication of APR cannot be taken into consideration. So they will have to go back. If at all you take your entire career, around 20 years, they would not have communicated any of your APR. So nothing they can be do. You will be treated as outstanding, and automatically you will be getting is 5,400. So these are all the areas, something we will have to appraise, we will have to fight out, and we will try our best to educate as far as our little knowledge is there. So we have got some little knowledge that we wanted to share among all of us. It is not that Vijay Kumar or Anand Rao or Shanmu Sundaram or Chandran or Murali are knowing everything. Nothing is there. It is only an interaction, coming together, expression of grievances, finding out a solution. And you have got veterans like Nageswar Rao. They can sit and read some hours together and they can guide us. And he is not doing that. That is the problem. There are many people available. You can consult Anand Rao, his health is not the other. But otherwise, you can seek his advice and he can interpret in any manner. I know him from 1980s. There are many people available in South Central Railway. And still he is able to concentrate, even after 85 years or 90 years. You can consult him. There are many advisors you have got. Solve it. Because if he goes to PCOM, certainly he cannot refuse to meet him. There is what you call a tradition, and a hierarchy is there. Certainly they will meet you. You can solve across the table, you can solve many problems as far as in regard to medical reimbursement. Don't bother about medical reimbursement. In any emergency, you get yourself admitted in any of the hospital, whether it is nominated or not. You don't bother about anything. The only issue is situation must be emergent. You get an emergency certificate from the concerned doctor where you are admitted. We will see that you are getting your entire amount is reimbursed. Supreme Court is very specific. Senior citizen, you are supposed to take care under Article 21. Don't insist that must be a nominated hospital. In an emergency, my wife do not know where I have to be taken. They will be taking me only to the nearest hospital available. They cannot search for railway hospital nomination and all. I am not notifying anything to my wife. These are all the, can I paste all those things in my home? No. She has to take me where the nearest hospital available, they will be giving us treatment. Only thing is you will have to get an emergency certificate that is the so-and-so was admitted in an emergency situation. He requires immediate attention. That certificate will speak volumes. You can get yourself admitted in any of the hospitals available. That everything, every amount, the entire amount will be reimbursed. We have won many cases. So you don't bother about all these things. And the UMID card. They are asking us to go to some net center, all these things. They have got all the particulars. My photo, my wife's photo, my daughter's photo, my pension paper, everything is available to them. What made them to ask us to go to a net center to get a UMID card? You yourself issue a UMID card. My details are available with you. My pension book is available with you. My service register is available with you. What is the role of a welfare department? They are not doing anything. Welfare inspectors and personal inspectors are used by the railway administration only to feed the lawyer, those who are representing railways in court hall. Who are supposed to take care of us, now coming to the court hall, defending their side, and they are only tutoring the railway councils. That is the only job they are doing. So that is also UMID card also. Now you can discuss with the CPO. Why don't welfare department take care of the issuance of, just imagine you are educated, you are going to a net center. A gangman residing in a remote village, how he comes to know that there is a UMID card available? Are you sending circulars to gangman house who is residing in a remotest village? No. How he comes to know there is an UMID card for the purpose of treatment? Who is supposed to issue the UMID card? You will have to take the pensioners list, you send the UMID card, whatever the PVC card or whatever laminated card, whatever available particularly, you send it to him. I have got my family composition, everything is available with you, you send it to him. How he comes to know that there is a procedure for UMID card? So there are many things if they are not taking care of the pensioners. So as far as my knowledge goes, we can fight out with the cooperation of the members, those who retired after 2006, and we will try our best to focus our demands to the railway board as well as the concerned railway ministries, or as well as the concerned railways. And whatever circular I am issuing or addressing railway ministry or chief chairman railway board, I am sending it to all PCOM, requesting them to forward the same to the CEO, Chairman Railway Board, with your favorable recommendation. Some of the COMs are also very favorable to us, and they are also forwarding our representation to the concerned department, to the Railway Board, and they are also doing it. Only thing is, our pressure, our nexus with the COMs, our proximity with COM and CPOs are very important. For that, there must be a core group to explain everything in a proper perspective before the concerned authorities. If that is done, to a certain extent we can achieve, even though we do not have that striking force as we have when we were working in the railways. That is there. And I am very happy that I could see some hundreds of retired station masters here. And we actually very, it's a nostalgic one. Running allowance is also very important. It is pending before Delhi High Court. Any
scored a century. He has already scored a century, 100 minutes over.
100 minutes?
Yeah. I am happy to announce we have also crossed 100,
sir. Regarding running allowance, you know that adjudication has taken place as far as running allowance is concerned. And I have got master circular in confidential report. If anybody wants, you can take it. And regarding this running allowance also, I will explain why we require running allowance. Running allowance, and my seniors may be knowing, coined by our great leader, Comrade P. Sivan Pillai. there was an opinion from AISMA to drop the issue, and I never accepted this. And immediately I have issued a circular stating that it's a dream demand of Sivan Pillai. You cannot simply, drop it. You just imagine, if I am retiring with 10,000 rupees as a station master, I will be getting 5,000 as pension. If a driver retires or a guard retires with 10,000, 55% will be added, and it will be around 15,550, and 7,500 or something like that will be his pension. Let's see the difference. And moreover, another aspect you will have to take. Now we have won the case. Those who have retired after loco inspector, after going as a stationary job, for a stationary job as loco inspector, they are also eligible for 55% of the running allowance. We have won. And even AMEs are also eligible when they have gone as AMEs from the loco, loco running staff. AME, DME, all these people are eligible for 55% of the pay fixation. You just imagine why we should lose. And why there is a class called stationary post in the definition in the running staff, running rules. So there is an element of intention in the rule makers. Stationary staff, those who are directly in charge of moving train, are also eligible for running allowance. So unless we move the train, you just imagine, without station master can a train move? There is no possibility. The matter is pending before Delhi High Court. And when the AISMA has taken a decision to withdraw from that case, we have stated that we are going to implead as a party as All India Retired Station Masters Association, and we will be arguing on behalf of the retired station masters. Why we should lose it? Because one lawyer is now arguing on that, Mr. Romi Chako from Kerala, and we have stated, myself will come as and file an impleading petition. I will argue on my own on technical aspects of station master's duty. How station master's duty involved in running of trains. Unless we run the trains, they are working in the running trains. Drivers and guards, we are running the trains. Under our control, they are running in the trains and working. We are running the trains. If you go through the rule 1507 or whatever it may be, stationary duties and all those things, it has been very specifically dated that the first and foremost department who is eligible for running allowance is station masters. And we can prove it also because it is very specific. Stationary duties are defined. Without such a definition, why they are defined? Stationary duties in running allowance. When it is for the purpose of working in the running trains, why they allowed to make stationary duties? So stationary duties, those who perform in charge of moving train are also coming under the purview of running allowance. Only on that aspect they have also introduced such things. So that also we are arguing, and we are going to implement on those things also. Certainly we will try our best, whether we are achieving, because running allowance is our birthright. What you call parity with yard masters is our fundamental right. We have coined two demands. And we have achieved one thing. Now everything has been merged with the station masters category, yard master, TAs and all. Now we have achieved parity with OEMs. Running allowance also we will have to achieve. And we are implementing. That may be what you call bit costlier, and trial will not cause any damage. We will have a trial. Certainly we will be able to prove without our involvement, no train will move even an inch, I can say. You just imagine, even in automatic section, SMs are under rule 9 of general rules. In between section also, we are controlling the movement of trains by operating the signals. And you just imagine that what you call steering is in our nobody can enter into road 4 unless station master permits. So the diversion, steering and almost all the parts are under with the station master. Speed, you take speed. We say go with the 10 speed, stop dead. Go with 40, go with 50, caution order is being issued. Driver cannot go on his own. Everywhere, every minute we are controlling them. What do you mean by showing all right signal? Also logically we know. All the undergears are okay. Section ahead is clear. Up to the next automatic signal is clear. Guard is also available exchanging. You can travel with the permissible speed. Everywhere we are controlling the train. So why not we get the running allowance? And when it has been extended only for the purpose of what you call appeasing the foreigners, those who have worked as drivers and guards. Actually, what we are suffering is we must also enjoy running allowance. So we are impleading as ARMSA, sure. And most probably December we are filing our impleading petition before Delhi High Court. Certainly we will try our best, we will argue on our own with the, with the available resources, along with Mr. Romy Chako, who is also leading our case. Certainly we will try. Let us face the failure, I am not bothered, but we must prove that we are running the trains. And we can also, prove, entire 17 chapters you take GRS. In all the pages you can find station masters nomenclature. Drivers are not like that. 4th, 5th chapter, 6th chapter finished. Entire 17 chapters, all the pages you can find name of the station master. If that be the case, how can deny running allowance for us? That plays a very important role. Now they say 55%. Well, last month we have won a case. The guard who has medically decategorized and joined a CTTA. And what we have argued is, as far as running staffs are concerned, their pay is always, suppose station master post, stationary post is 100 rupees. Running staff pay is 130. Always. 1303 very specifically says under Rule 13 of Indian Railway Establishment and and the 9th chapter of IREM, it is very specifically says, notionally their pay is always 30% added. Notionally. So when my pay is 100, their pay is 130. What we have argued is, this 55 must be added only on 130, not on 100. Because they take the pay along with their post. So when they are medically decategorized, when they come to stationary post, 130 must be taken into consideration and then 55 must be added, then pay must be calculated and stationary post they will have to come. When that be the case, they are getting some 65% running allowance. So everywhere we are losing. DA, NDA, HRA, CCA, everywhere we are losing. So we are impleading. Certainly we will try our best. As far as our resources are concerned, our knowledge, whatever, available, we will try to put forth before the concerned judges. We will try our best to achieve running allowance also for the retired station masters. Because once you born as a station master, you are the image of the railways, icon of the railways, and you are running the trains, and nobody can run the trains except station masters. We will try our best. Anyhow, for patient hearing, I really thank all the senior station masters, even though I am very, novice in this area. And you give us some suggestion how to improve this organization also. And we will also oblige. And if you are able to enroll yourselves as members of this organization to enlarge the scope of the activities. And with this I conclude and thank Mr. Murali and other comrades, those who have worked hard for bringing up this wonderful meeting. And I request Mr. Sambireddy and Cham also to form a core group. And often, at least 3 months once, you meet in the ZDC and different areas of Gundur or Gundakal or Vijayawada, wherever it may be possible, with available resources and provided health also permits. And try to convince the officials available to solve some of the similar, small issues, trivial issues like APAR, Accident Free Service Award, and pension to the family pensioners, because some death would have taken place. We are losing so many station masters every month. And the family pensioner will be running pillar to pillar to get the family pension. That also we'll have to take. And we can also enroll family pensioners as members of this organization. We have already made it in the constitution. Family pensioner also can come as a member of this organization, because we cannot leave them as it is, because he is a wife of a station master. So we are supposed to take them into our fold. And if at all we are getting a running allowance or reaching a running allowance, that will also reflect in the family pension also. So we will have to take it. And I thank you very much for the patient hearing. And if anything I have wrongly or hurt you, sorry really. Thank you.
Dear friends, one small submission. From Guntakal division, there are so many station masters who are working, who are drawing OT, particularly from Dharmavaram to Pakala section, have paid income tax about 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs. And in return, they have submitted a return through some auditor who has wrong claimed by taking 20,000 rupees from the employee, wrong claimed and wrong submission. That is, that the employee, as if he has paid some 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs donation to the MPs, Member of Parliament. In that they are giving showing a concession. So that forms have been not produced by the concerned auditor, and the employees, they received notices from the income tax department, and they are moving here and there and suffering a lot. So some cases have come to me. I have guided them in a proper manner. That is, assessment year 2019 and 20 and 2021, 22. If such being the cases, some station masters have paid 3 times, 4 times amount to the income tax department voluntarily. And some I have suggested, some senior accountant at Tirupati, and they will not tell to us about the loopholes, how to clear it. But by paying certain amount, there is some 5,000, 10,000 rupees, the entire amount they will adjust. That is, they will show some reason. They are capable of doing such things. The senior most auditor who are submitting crores of rupees to the companies, they are having certain flexibility. So if anybody is having such type of problems, please contact me. I will be able to guide you in a proper manner. Then, second thing, at Tirupati, recently we have started a retired employees office. So there we are having 4 AC rooms and 1 common hall. Suppose if you happen to come to Tirupati, I will give you some numbers. Straight away you can contact and you can book your accommodation in the railway pensioners office building. So it is the heart of the city. It is even you can go by walk from railway station to there. It is called a railway colony. And a very big hall is there, some 150 members. You can make some function in that with a nominal amount. So recently we have started, and even myself contributed 10,000 rupees to the construction of the building. And we have collected a lot of money from the volunteers who are come forward to pay 10,000 rupees. That is, some 28 lakhs was pulled up by the, since from 20-25 years, employees are there at the Tirupati Railway Colony. Some one flat was that they have sold out, and one Mr. M.R. Reddy was there, a retired DOM, and he has done a very good sacrifice to build the building. And the remaining money we have collected from the employees, we have made good, and by paying 10,000 rupees, the employee will get 10 years free of cost. That building can be utilized for making some functions, birthday functions or some other function. So that consideration we have given. If any of the station masters are coming to Tirupati for accommodation, you can make use of it. Thank you.
Thank you. We thank Mr. Vijay Kumar for the marathon speech what he has given on the points of discussion what we have proposed, and also many other issues he has spoken in depth. Thank you, Vijay Kumar sir, for the in-depth knowledge what you have with regard to the problems we are facing. We break for lunch. Downstairs there is a restaurant. I will guide you or somebody will guide you. All at a time cannot be accommodated. So I request 50 people, first 50 people, please go for lunch. Doesn't matter. Yes, including the dais. So please go, have your lunch. There are tables and chairs like a normal restaurant. Only thing is you have to collect your food through a buffet system. Sit, have your lunch, come back, so that next batch will go. All this activity we wanted to complete in 1 hour. Okay? because I have planned a group photo session at 15 hours. Lunch ke baad, we all assemble at one location which I will show you, so that all the 100 people plus will have a group photo for a remembrance to all of us. Thank you. Please go for lunch.
ఆళ్ళు తిమిరికి పోయి ఉంటాయి.
Nine eight 664 10366. Kesavalu, Commercial Inspector in charge. 98 664 10366. Tirupati Pension Office. Rooms requirement persons can dial this number, can make reservation of the room with a nominal amount, AC rooms with attached bathrooms, and common hall also is there. You can make use of it. Thank you. Kesavalu, the retired commercial inspector. అందుకే ఇది దర్శనం ఆన్లైన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు కదా.